Meet 43-year-old Mark from Warwickshire. Mark has been collecting a variety of toys for the last 30 years and has amassed quite the collection, spending somewhere in the region of £15,000. And the collection is still growing, ranging from wrestling figures to Ninja Turtles. If he likes it, he buys it.
Very pleased to own this.
This is his story. More than just toys.
I was born in 75, Halloween 75. A certain film came out in 77 called Star Wars.
Star Wars.
So they were probably my first real figures that I got in the 80s. And then you had Empire Strikes Back and then Return of the Jedi. So it was just mountains of Star Wars stuff for the birthdays. And I was hooked from then. Still remember the speeder bike with a button that you press the back and all over the shop, which was very good. And the AT-AT and the Falcon and the joy of coming down one Christmas morning and seeing them there, and it's like, oh, you can't beat it as a kid. And I still can't today. You know, all these years on, it still gives me goosebumps and makes me happy. So it's just it's a wonderful feeling.
During downtime, Mark also takes apart his figures to make customized new ones. He decided to contact an old childhood hero to show him the results, and now the pair communicate occasionally on Twitter.
Sergeant Slaughter, God bless him, calls me Private Potter on Twitter. Nickname me Private Potter on Twitter, made my day. He's my hero from younger years.
Sergeant Slaughter reversing Ric Flair now. Up he goes again, and down he goes again.
And you know why I can do it? Because I'm man enough to do it.
In 2008, tragedy struck, and Mark's mother committed suicide. Naturally, it hit his family hard, and Mark lost all interest in the collection he started with his mum.
I always took my mum out and about, which helped her, because she wouldn't leave the house at all. It was really bad. So we always used to go to Shirley. I've started every Monday. And there was a Toys R Us in Shirley, which is always a bonus. So we always used to go in there, and I'd start thinking, oh, that's new. I need one of those in my life. Thank you very much. And my mum she always collected stuff as well, teddy bears and dolls. So I think that's where I get it from as well. Sadly, she passed away in 2008. And a lot of my collectibles I had then, I had to sell to help pay for the funeral. But it was one of those, you know, it's a thing you do, and I kind of lost interest after, because it wasn't really the same. This is Yoda. This figure means the world to me. Basically, it was the last toy figure that my mum bought from Toys R Us. So it holds great sentimental value. And it's weird that it's actually a Jedi as well. So it's a Jedi Knight, and they always look over you and keep you safe and that. So it's quite apt that it's the last one my mum bought me. So it's always going to hold a very special part in my life, and it will be with me forever.
Some years later, Mark's passion for toy collecting ignited, and his collection is back where it once was, and growing.
But then later on, after gathering myself, I don't know what actually came out. I think it was probably more wrestling. New wrestling figures came out, and I started all over again, and I'm back to where I was now. I was bullied as a kid, so it has a knock-on effect It really does. But then coming home, and then I'm surrounded by my toys and everything, and I lose that part of what's happened in the day goes, because you go into playing with your toys, making up stories, imagining what's, getting into a different reality. So it was a way release as well, getting away from what real life is actually like. Little babies have the blankets they carry into toddler's life and everything else. Mine are my toys, because it keeps me grounded for who I am. I've never changed. I'll always collect toys and collectibles of many different things, and not just a certain. If I see something, I go, oh, I like that, because sometimes just the design and everything is like, oh yeah, that's nice. Or if there's a new film coming out, like the new Halloween. NECA are doing a new Michael Myers, and that's out next month, and I can't wait to get that. Being born on the day as well, it's like, yes, I need a few of those. I think a lot of collectors are the same, whether it's with whatever they collect. Some blokes will collect different sneakers, Nike sneakers, everyone that comes out and everything, and they probably get exactly the same feeling that I do. But mine is with toys. Ladies and women, they collect shoes. They'll have exactly the same feeling. The happiness and the joy that the item brings you. And you can't take that away. There's nothing better.